nations.
They are Soviets.
One world.
Don't they know they're in the United States? One.
Ground zero, the United States.
You're insane to flirt with global war over this.
The atomic clock is counting down.
World War III.
David Soul, Brian Keith, and Rock Hudson are men at war. World War III.
And now, Rock Hudson, David Soul, the war you've been waiting for. World War III, with limited commercial interruptions. Brian Keith, in part one of World War III, will continue in a moment.
Dive!
A submarine destined for deep trouble.
The object of this mission is scientific investigation, not combat.
A mercenary crew submerged in a nuclear nightmare. Heavy water and hell's fire in the wrong hands.
I don't like that.
Richard Widmark, Hell and High Water, Thursday on Fox 11.
Get set for the biggest sale anywhere. It's Discount Tire Center's giant memorial sale. Up to 33% off our already discounted prices on a giant inventory of selected Michelin tires. Giant savings, too, on brakes, shocks, and front-end alignment. You know, with over 80 centers, you've made Discount Tire Centers your high-volume Michelin dealer. So, now through Memorial Weekend, save up to 33%. The biggest sale around is at Discount Tire Centers.
Great. My eyes are going. My gums are receding. You know, you can get cavities where you never knew you had teeth at the roots. So I'm using Listerman, because the fluoride in Listerman can penetrate the roots and help protect them. All this fresh growth, too.
It's out there again, waiting. Allergy season. But allergies don't have to be a big problem. Not with fast-acting Benadryl, the most prescribed allergy medication ever.
These days, you gotta stay on top of things, because times have changed. This small pickup, the Ford Ranger, now outsells Toyota. And what's more, Ranger has more features and a lower sticker price than Toyota. Features like tachometer, interval wipers, and light group. Plus, Ranger's got a fuel-injected engine. And to top it off, Ranger has a 6-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty. Toyota doesn't. Sorry to burst your bubble, Toyota, but Ranger's on top now.
You get more in a Ford Ranger, built.
You're watching World War III, starring David Soul.
Black Rock, Nevada, and Old Milwaukee both mean something great to these guys. Black Rock means land sailing, riding the wind across dry desert lakes. And Old Milwaukee means a great beer, cold, crisp Old Milwaukee beer, and smooth, golden Old Milwaukee Light.
There's nothing like the flavor of a special place, and Old Milwaukee beer.
Old Milwaukee and Old Milwaukee Light.
You know, guys, it doesn't get any better than this.
Wonderful place, Hidden Valley. Just what you'd expect for the home of Hidden Valley Ranch salad dressing. Folks here are proud of our original ranch recipe. The secret's in the special blend of herbs and spices, and everyone loves that creamy homemade taste. Hidden Valley Ranch. How could anything so fresh and delicious come from anywhere else? True, not everyone can live in Hidden Valley, but you sure can get a taste of it. Hidden Valley Ranch.
We're here on the floor of one of the busiest stock exchanges in the world. Then, it's almost time for lunch. As you can see, these traders know the value of Cool Ranch flavored Doritos. Soon everyone will know the inside story on this creamy Cool Ranch flavor.
Cool Ranch flavored Doritos brand tortilla chips.
Quiet! Nobody gets any Cool Ranch Doritos, and every scrap of paper on this floor is picked up.
They taste as good as they crunch.
A commitment to quality, a philosophy of design leadership, a dedication to continuous improvement. According to Road and Track, it adds up to Ford Taurus, the best sedan value in the world.
Winning the world over, you're winning. Have you been behind the wheel? Winning the world over, have you driven a Ford lately?
And now, back to Rock Hudson, starring in World War III. World War III, starring Katherine Hellman, will continue.
on the mouth. Smooth coffee blend in your cup. And when it tastes your way,
It's necessarily Nescafe's great coffee blends to taste your way. That's necessarily Nescafe.
room service. And for Monsieur Maurice, 3 cat food choices.
Sorry, Jacques. Wrong number.
Tell your chef the 9 Lives candidate believes cats deserve veal entrees that look like veal.
A beef dinner that's meaty, not mushy.
Tuna that's firm, tender, and nutritious.
The chef will hear about this.
And tell him to keep a lid on the poodle food. America's cats deserve better. They deserve 9 lives.
When you bite Dentine, that snappy flavor bites you back. And that tingle freshens your breath. Dentine, the gum that bites you back.
When the itch of a teeny bug bite or allergic rash seems to take over your life, reach for Benadryl spray. With the most recommended topical antihistamine. It's the kind of relief you can't get from hydrocortisone. Benadryl spray and Benadryl cream.
Nobody has a taste like Friskies. Nobody has a flavor like Friskies. Nobody has soul like Friskies. All I want in my bowl is Friskies. Just Friskies. Just Friskies. Oh, just Friskies. Nobody brings out the Frisky in your cat like the double-coated flavor of Friskies. Nobody, just Friskies.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight on Fox News at 10, a major setback to the Soviet nuclear missile program. An explosion destroys the plant that makes rocket motors to the Soviets' newest long-range missiles. Plus, Vice President George Bush gives a pep talk to the LAPD officers who are taking on street gangs in Los Angeles. Now this.
It runs with a beauty, an inner strength, a force that sets it apart. Thunderbird Turbo Coupe. Run with it.
A bizarre coincidence or murderer on the loose. We'll have the details as police investigate the death of an elderly Long Beach woman. Coming up tonight at 10.
As an aerobics instructor, I am really impressed with Carlos Jr. Their charbroiler chicken salad is so fresh, and they didn't hurt the ozone layer to make it. It comes with a whole boneless breast of charbroiled chicken, with more protein than a ball full of sea kelp. And you can eat it in whatever space gives you a sense of inner bliss.
That's beautiful. Introducing the new Charbroiler Chicken Salad, one of 4 new salads to go, only at Carl's Jr.
You're a harmless meatball hero with a couple of onions on it. What happened? Nobody wants to come near me. So I take a Clorette.
Hey, how you doing?
Only Clorette's has Actazole with chlorophyll. Gets rid of bad breath fast.
When I think of all the mosquitoes and gnats and chiggers, I'm sure glad there's Caladril, because only Caladril contains Benadryl, the most recommended topical antihistamine for itch. Caladril can help stop almost any itch. Poison ivy or poison oak, no-see-ums, those little things that get you.
With Nestle Crunch ice cream bars, you have an excuse to eat them fast. Because they're ice cream, plus the scrumptious taste of Nestle Crunch. And they could melt.
Ice cream is scrumptious when it crunches. That's why I love Nestle Crunch.
Never had one melt yet?
My new tub made of fiberglass was installed by men made mostly of dirt.
Using a liquid cleanser?
I guess I have to.
Bet you'd like to use Comet.
I love to use Comet. But see this label? Abrasives may scratch.
But this label says safe as a liquid.
I wouldn't bet on it.
I would. Today's Comet has no harsh abrasives, so it's safe, it's tough.
It's beautiful.
Today's Comet, regular or lemon fresh. Safe as a liquid, tough as Comet.
Now, back to part 1 of World War III on the Fox Prime movie. World War III will continue in a moment.
Get set for the biggest sale anywhere. It's Discount Tire Center's giant memorial sale. Up to 33% off our already discounted prices on a giant inventory of selected Michelin tires. Giant savings, too, on brakes, shocks, and front-end alignments. You know, with over 80 centers, you've made Discount Tire Centers your high-volume Michelin dealer. So, now through Memorial Weekend, save up to 33%. The biggest sale around is at Discount Tire Centers.
The bottom line is they're going fast. Because with 17 car models priced under $10,000, with the largest car inventory your Toyota dealer has had all year, and with some of the biggest factory-to-dealer incentives in Toyota history, now is the time to get the Toyota of your choice at a great price. But hurry, because if you don't see your Toyota dealer today, all the Toyotas may be gone. That's the bottom line.
Just a reminder that every week in TV Guide, you'll find writing that's really worth reading. Pick up your copy of TV Guide. It's on sale now.
Logan Pass, Montana and Old Milwaukee both mean something great to these guys. Logan Pass means trailblazing, exploring the wilderness of Glacier National Park. And Old Milwaukee means a great beer. Cold, crisp Old Milwaukee beer and smooth, golden Old Milwaukee Light.
There's nothing like the flavor of a special place, an Old Milwaukee beer.
Old Milwaukee and Old Milwaukee Light.
Guys, it just doesn't get any better than this.
Hot deal, Kentucky Fried Chicken's got a real hot deal right now.
Right now, just $9.99 gets you 15 pieces of Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Hot deal, makes finger looking good in the summertime.
A 15-piece bucket, just $9.99.
15 pieces of chicken done right. 15 pieces at a hot deal price.
Just $9.99 right now.
Hot deal, Kentucky Fried Chicken. We do chicken.
Tomorrow night, Rock Hudson stars in the conclusion of World War III.
Hi, friends. Honest Ed for Honest Ed's Funeral Boutique. Don't miss our gone celebration.
Find out who's making a healthy living out of dying. Tonight on Fox News at 10.
Bob's Taco Bar is back. Make that the Burrito Tostada Taco Bar. Okay, the Fajita Tortilla Incredible All-You-Can-Eat Fiesta Bar. Now at Bob's, but not for long.
The best Japanese small car, the Daihatsu Charade. Just listen to the critics. Feels as if it were engineered by Mercedes. Definitely the class of its class. Seems huge on the inside. The Mercedes-Benz of small cars. On average, the Charade sells for $1,000 less than Hyundai and $2,500 less than Honda Civic. Daihatsu Charade. One test drive will show you why this new car from Japan has everyone so excited.
Did you hear the news?
At last, April Freshness is in a dryer sheet, introducing new Downy sheets, and their biggest fan is Bernard's.
Whoa, Katie, your blanket needs April Freshness. Downy sheets make everything April Fresh. Katie, see how April Fresh my stuff is? You said it. Your blanket's history.
They're here, new Downy dryer sheets for April Freshness from your dryer.
What am I in the mood for? Nope. Something chocolatey, but crispy.
Kit Kat. That's what you want.
Yeah, Kit Kat. Now, what do I want to drink?
The cleanser Rich uses to clean his baked-on, burnt-on grill is the same one Mrs. Ross relies on to gently clean her shiny stovetop. Now, what cleanser cleans that powerfully but without harsh scratching? Soft Scrub Liquid Cleanser with its unique, mild, abrasive formula. From Clorox, of course.
Scrubbing mildew stains is monstrous, so spray on Tilex Instant Mildew Stain Remover. Mildew stains vanish with no scrubbing. Tilex.
Now back to World War III, starring Kathy Lee Crosby. World War III, starring Rock Hudson, will continue.
Do your hands look as young as your face? If they do dishes, they may not, but they could with a very special ivory liquid. It's new, and it could help your hands look younger in just a week. Starting today, where hands are rough, ivory studs could begin to smooth them, help them feel a little softer, look a little younger, more like your face. So get started with new ivory today, and younger-looking hands could be just a week away.
It's 11:02. There's work to be done, and lunch is the last order of business.
When I'm hungry, I get cranky. I need a good snack, something that's going to fill me up, and Snickers does that for me.
Just seems like wherever I go, that Snickers bar is looking at me saying, come get me, come get me.
I can concentrate on my job after I've had the Snickers, and then I can go back to doing what I do best, which is take pictures.
Crunchy peanuts, peanut butter nougat, caramel and milk chocolate, packed with peanuts. Snickers really satisfies.
Snickers really satisfies you.
This man is twice as strong as this man. Tums EX is twice as strong as Rolaids, so Tums neutralizes twice the stomach acid. Tums EX, twice as strong as Rolaids.
With Nestle Crunch ice cream bars, you have an excuse to eat them fast. Because they're ice cream, plus the scrumptious taste of Nestle Crunch. And they could melt.
Ice cream is scrumptious when it crunches. That's why I love Nestle Crunch.
Never had one melt yet?
I would make an appointment for the dentist because I needed a checkup. I would sit in the chair. He would say, I can't believe the tartar buildup that you have on your teeth. At that point, I said to the dentist, Lenny, is there any way that I can avoid this problem? And he said, well, why don't you try Crest Tartar Control? The results that I've gotten from using Crest Tartar Control have been excellent. My dentist was very surprised that it worked that quickly. I am very happy with Crest Tartar.
You're watching Part 1 of World War III, starring Brian Keith.
Good evening, everybody. Tonight on Fox News at 10, a 12-year-old boy is shot in the back as he stands on the street in Compton. We'll have the details on the investigation. Plus, an explosion rips through a Burbank company and flying shrapnel sends 3 to the hospital. Also, county workers cry discrimination when their boss gets a strippergram for his birthday. Now this.
Nothing I like better than dress up fancy, clean and bright from shirt to shoes. Mama keeps everything clean, bright and dandy. There's brand new magic in new Clorox 2.
New Clorox 2 Color Safe Bleach has a new enzyme formula to get clothes cleaner. Enzymes clean better. Stains hardly stand a chance. Clothes stay bright and pretty.
There's brand new magic, better than ever. New Clorox 2.
Will it be home sweet home for the Lakers, or will the Jazz strike up the band again? Highlights from the Forum, plus all the day's news and sports on Fox News at 10.
At Vons, we start off with really low prices in every department in every one of our stores 24 hours a day. Then you save on our more buys. And you save even more with our famous weekly specials. These things by themselves can add up to the lowest tape total in town.
Who else does all this for you?
And with Vaughn's Unlimited Double Coupons, we promise you'll get the lowest tape total in town.
And nobody else but Vons.
It's a brand new day. Now here's a special coffee to get you on your way.
It's Taster's Choice Colombian Select with half the caffeine.
Get a full cup of flavor with only half the caffeine. The kind of coffee you'll savor from all Colombian beans.
Colombian Select. Rich, real coffee with half the caffeine.
A full cup of flavor, only half the caffeine.
Taster's Choice Colombian Select.
Great burger. It's a manwich. It's a burger with onions, tomatoes, peppers, the works. It's a manwich with onions, tomatoes, peppers, the works.
A manwich is a burger with the works inside. Your fresh ground beef and manwich sauce, brimming with tomatoes, onions, peppers, the works, all simmered together.
It's a burger. It's a manwich. A burger.
Manwich, the burger with the works inside.
It's a burger. It's a manwich.
We now return to World War III. We'll return to World War III after these messages.
Coming up on Fox News at 10, a busy night for police as shootings, explosions, and murder investigations dominate.
Jane Wells continues her special report on who's making a healthy living from the dead.
Eric Burns rates daytime TV talk shows. He'll name the best and the worst.
Plus, Rick Garcia has action from tonight's semifinal Lakers game. We'll see you at 10.
Nice suit. Sale at Bullock's, right?
No, no sale. C&R.
No sale. Must have cost a bundle.
Well, not really. C&R's everyday prices are usually lower than department store sale prices.
And C&R never charges for normal alterations. Not even on sale items.
unlike bullocks. C&R. That's all it costs.
Nice suit. C&R?
Every year, the average American consumes over 125 pounds of sugar. And there's no better gum than great-tasting Trident to help fight cavities when you chew after sugary snacks. Trident, millions of teeth, can't be wrong. Chewing great-tasting Trident after sugary snacks helps fight cavities. Now, repeat after me. Chocolate a la Trident. Donuts a la Trident. Pie a la Trident. Trident, millions of teeth, can't be wrong.
Usual.
Coming up.
Unfasten the hind? Sure.
When you've got something this rich, this thick, why waste time with anything else? Heinz ketchup. The best things come to those who wait.
Great. My eyes are going. My gums are receding. You know, you can get cavities where you never knew you had teeth at the roots. So I'm using Listermint, because the fluoride in Listermint can penetrate the roots and help protect them. All this, fresh breath, too.
It's out there again, waiting. Allergy season. But allergies don't have to be a big problem. Not with fast-acting Benadryl, the most prescribed allergy medication ever.
Tomorrow night, Rock Hudson stars in the conclusion of World War III.
Sizzler changed some things.
Oh, they have changed some things.
I like it here.
Sizzler, steak and all-you-can-eat shrimp.
Oh, look at those shrimp, Jody. Come on now, eat up. You too. Jody, is your plate still full? Come on, honey.
Steak and all-you-can-eat shrimp.
Sweetie, just do one for Mommy.
Proof there is such a thing as too much of a good thing.
The Home Club Challenge, May 4th. Builder's Emporium sells 1 gallon of Ortho grass and fence edger for $9.99. A good price. May 5th. National Lumber beats Builder's price by 15%. Kmart is 20% lower. But every day, Home Club non-members save over 30% on the exact same item. And Home Club members save even more, proving once again that at the Home Club, you save on everything, every day.
Almaden wine. Every glass is sheer pleasure, pure enjoyment. And that's all a great wine was ever meant to be. Almaden, for the sheer pleasure of it.
Want to change the way you look? Turn on the crimper from Winmere and make some waves. Crimp it a little for a new twist. Or if that's not enough, crimp it a lot and go for totally wild. Look spectacular tonight. Tomorrow you can always tame it for a more casual style. It doesn't cost a fortune to look like a million with the crimper from Winmere. Available now at a store near you.
We now return to part 1 of World War III with no further interruption.
A world with its finger on the trigger.
They are Soviets.
Two powers poised for apocalypse.
Insane.
The end of the world starts here.
God forbid.
Rock Hudson, David Soul, and Brian Keith are men at war. The end. The conclusion of World War III, tomorrow at 8 on Fox 11.
Luxury in the fast lane. Your Jeep Eagle dealers bring you Eagle Premier with one of the most powerful engines in its class. An optional multi-port fuel-injected overhead cam V6 with a drag coefficient lower than any sedan built in North America. And now with special factory financing, only 8.8%. Or take advantage of this special bonus. Eagle Premier, world-class technology that's easy to get into.
Now it's your California Jeep Eagle dealer, where you can expect the best from the best.
I remember when my kid brother Ronnie took my favorite flavored popsicle pop and left me holding an empty box. Brothers.
My wife and I met at the Chicago World's Fair, right in front of a popsicle truck.
And I was on a date with your best friend.
I can't imagine what my girls think of me posing in my first bikini, clutching a popsicle pop. There's my answer.
The original fun and flavor of popsicle, fudgesicle, and creamsicle brand treats, just as you always remembered.
Guess who's back? Burger bundles from Burger King. Flame broiled mini cheeseburgers that taste so great. You can't put them down. Burger bundles from Burger King.
Welcome, California, to Wednesday Night Lotto, where you can become a multimillionaire by picking the correct 6 numbers to win tonight's jackpot of $9.7 million. Now, if you get 5 numbers plus our bonus, you might still be in the millions. So, good luck, everyone, as we start tonight's Lotto draw with 20, number 20. And falling out of our machine next is 35, number 35. Our jackpot is $9.7 million, and there's 38, number 38. Selected at random is 29, number 29. And we're almost there with 4, number 4. Our lucky 6th pick tonight is 11, number 11. And if you match 5 of our 6 numbers, tonight's bonus is 25. Lotto retailers will pay prizes up to $100. Claim other prizes at lottery offices. Remember, 1/3 of every dollar goes to education. I'm Rich Hardaway. Good night, and we'll see you on Saturday.
A toilet bowl bomber. And Hoss is milking her overtime. Why are things going crazy at Jump Street? Find out Sunday on Fox. With its finger on the trigger.
They are Soviets.
2 powers poised for apocalypse.
Insane. 1, 2, 1.
The end of the world starts here.
God forbid.
Rock Hudson, David Soul, and Brian Keith are men at war.
The end.
The conclusion of World War III.
And now, Rock Hudson and David Soul finish what they started. World War III with limited commercial interruptions. Brian Keith in World War III will continue in a moment.
Guys!
A submarine destined for deep trouble.
The object of this mission is scientific investigation, not combat.
A mercenary crew submerged in a nuclear nightmare. Heavy water and hell's fire in the wrong hands.
I don't like that.
Richard Widmark, Hell and High Water, Thursday on Fox 11.
Get set for the biggest sale anywhere. It's Discount Tire Center's giant memorial sale. Up to 33% off our already discounted prices on a giant inventory of selected Michelin tires. Giant savings, too, on brakes, shocks, and front-end alignments. You know, with over 80 centers, you've made Discount Tire Centers your high-volume Michelin dealer. So, now through Memorial Weekend, save up to 33%. The biggest sale around is at Discount Tire Centers.
Up to $2,000 cash back from Subaru is worth more than the same money from anyone else. It's worth more because Subaru builds a rugged, reliable wagon that's the best-selling import wagon in America. It's worth more because Subaru's XT6 has the same engine design found in a Ferrari or a Porsche. It's worth more because the Subaru Justy is the lowest-priced four-wheel drive passenger car in America. Up to $2,000 cash back on a Subaru is worth more because it's on a Subaru.
What are we going to do, pal? We're way over my head. Either we call her, or I hate myself for the rest of my life. I could call, but she's probably out doing something. So what do I say? You're really different. I'd like to get to know you. So just call her, man. What's the big deal?
Steve Ray, fun fashions now at Miller's Outpost. Give a young man the will to live.
Hi. I'm not in right now.
You're watching World War III, starring David Soul.
The best Japanese small car, the Daihatsu Charade. Just listen to the critics.
Feels as if it were engineered by Mercedes. Definitely the class of its class. Seems huge on the inside. The Mercedes-Benz of small cars.
On average, the Charade sells for $1,000 less than Hyundai and $2,500 less than Honda Civic. Daihatsu Charade. One test drive will show you why this new car from Japan has everyone so excited.
Just a reminder that every week in TV Guide, you'll find something fascinating. For example, why are Americans so infatuated with British royalty? Find out in the new TV Guide.
Basketball. Simple, right? Put a ball through the hoop. Well, I know how hard it is. A Southern California Chrysler Plymouth dealer has to work just as hard to make points with you. He's got to make a deal nobody can beat. Ford, GM, Japanese, nobody. Then follow through with great service. And when it comes to all that, these guys are making big points. Go see them. Probably going to use that thing, huh?
And now, back to Katherine Hellman, starring in World War III. World War III, starring Kathy Lee Crosby, will continue.
All this week on The Late Show, the scandal.
It was get a TV preacher year, and nobody wanted the real story.
The truth.
Hey, God, please.
The future.
We'd like to go back to Heritage USA.
The interview.
And nobody wanted the real story. You're the first person.
See Ross Schaefer's exclusive interview with Jim and Tammy Baker. All this week, only on The Late Show.
The Home Club Challenge, May 4th. National Lumber sells the Arrow staple gun for $18.97, a good value. May 5th, Builders Emporium beats National Lumber's price by 13%. Target is almost 21% lower. But every day, Home Club non-members save more than 36% on the exact same item. And Home Club members save even more, proving once again that at the Home Club, you save on everything, every day.
When we invented the first American minivan, we thought we'd see a lot of competition. But when you look around, the unequaled front-wheel drive Dodge Caravan clearly stands alone. And with prices like this, no wonder it's America's best-selling family wagon. It's gotta be Dodge Caravan.
Chief Auto Parts has later hours. To find a Chief store that's open near you, call 1-800-245-9000.
Good evening, Chief Auto Parts.
And now, at Chief's Memorial Day sale, you'll save on Fram oil filters, just $2.17 each. Guardian brake shoes and pads, $5.88 a set. And Citgo automatic transmission fluid, only 77 cents a quart. At Chief, we have thousands of parts for thousands of cars. Chief Auto Parts. We're ready to work when you are. Call for the store open near you.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight on Fox News, the healthcare crisis grows in Los Angeles. Another hospital closes its emergency room doors. And a new study shows that city paramedics are overworked and overstressed. Plus, as many as 30 vehicles are rammed by a big rig during a chase on the freeway. Now this.
I'm losing it, man. I can't eat, I can't sleep. There's something about the way she looks. Makes me crazy. So how am I gonna meet her? Seems like everybody already knows her but me. We can find lots of things to do. I like to have fun, I like to go out. I can hang with her.
Steve Ray, fun fashions now at Miller's Outpost. Give a young man the will to live.
I wonder what her name is.
Which is a better job, being an astrologer or an airline pilot? The surprising answer, plus some of the other best jobs in America, when we see you tonight on Fox News at 10.
A soldier marching at the speed of sound.
Target dead ahead. Prepare to attack.
A jet fighter fueled by fear.
Why does it have to be me again?
1, 2, 1. A top gun trapped in a war of his own.
Yes.
Grace Kelly, William Holden, and Mickey Rooney. Who pays the toll at the bridges of Toko-Ri? Friday at 8 on Fox 11.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've seen your reports, and I have to say, I'm very pleased.
Right, Sam. It's our best year ever.
Thanks to wholesale prices.
People are really sold on Winston Tire quality.
So I'd like to reward the people that helped get us this far.
Oh, Sam, really?
Just doing our job. So we're going to reward our customers.
Customers?
Winston pledges wholesale prices every tire, every day. It's Sam's way of saying thanks.
Come, drive a Mazda.
Mazda SE5 takes on Ford Ranger Custom. SE5's got lots more standard equipment and the best warranty in the truck business. Yet it's priced less. And special cash incentives can save you hundreds more now.
Come, drive a Mazda.
Get a great deal at your Southern California Mazda dealers today.
Now back to World War III on the Fox Prime movie. World War III will continue in a moment.
Sizzler changed some things.
Oh, yeah, they have changed some things.
I like it here.
Sizzler, steak and all-you-can-eat shrimp.
Oh, look at those shrimp, Jody. Come on now, eat up. You too. Jody, is your plate still full? Come on, honey.
Steak and all-you-can-eat shrimp.
Sweetie, just eat one for Mommy.
Proof there is such a thing as too much of a good thing.
It's not what you think.
What was that?
It's Tracy Lord, starring in Not of This Earth, an alien creature on a bloodthirsty quest.
I am Typho.
It begins in his basement.
Why? What's down there?
This place is like the Roach Motel. People check in, but they don't check out.
Now Tracy must save her planet.
What?
Before it's too late. See Tracy Lord in the sci-fi thriller of the year. Not of This Earth.
Starts Friday at a theater near you.
No one will ever know you bought your shoes at an expensive store unless you go out of your way to show them. Wouldn't it be better to buy them for less at Standard Shoes? Bullock sells these leather pumps for $102. The ones at Standard Shoes sell for less than half that price. These snakeskin pumps cost $59.90 at Saks. That's 52% more than the ones at Standard Shoes. Pretty expensive shoe boxes, huh? Standard Shoes. The competition made us do it.
Mitsubishi. If you're about to buy a Toyota Camry, Honda Accord, or Mazda 626, stop. Something better is here. Look at the all-new 89 Mitsubishi Galant. So advanced it was named Japan's Car of the Year. You'd think a car this good would cost a fortune. Well, look again. Starting at just $10,719, Galant is priced lower than Camry, Accord, or Mazda 626. Test drive the 89 Galant today at your Mitsubishi Motors dealer.
Tomorrow night, Richard Widmark stars in Hell and High Water.
The 75-year-old boss put sex on the payroll, and he's proud of it. That's A Current Affair, tonight at 10:30 on Fox 11.
Up to $2,000 cash back from Subaru is worth more than the same money from anyone else. It's worth more because Subaru builds a rugged, reliable wagon that's the best-selling import wagon in America. It's worth more because Subaru's XT6 has the same engine design found in a Ferrari or a Porsche. It's worth more because the Subaru Justy is the lowest-priced four-wheel drive passenger car in America. Up to $2,000 cash back on a Subaru is worth more because it's on a Subaru.
Part luxury. Part legend. Pure pleasure. Still, the biggest little city
know.
Nobody can tell you what a complete and thorough brake job will cost until they inspect your car. Nobody. But some places promise low prices without making it clear what it includes. Midas makes it clear. For $69, Midas replaces your brake shoes or pads, turns drums or rotors, inspects front wheel bearings and front grease seals. So if you need brakes, remember, nobody beats Midas. Nobody.
Did your last eye exam have a phoropter test, a computerized vision test, a health check for glaucoma and cataracts? And Eye Exam 2000 does. These comprehensive tests and checks add up to one of the most thorough eye exams you can get. Thoroughness is Eye Exam 2000.
Eye Exam 2000. Contact lenses available. 20 Los Angeles locations. Call 1-800-722-LENS for information. That's 1-800-722-LENS.
Saturday. Gentlemen, I'd like you to meet our newest member, Helmut Pindle.
We already got folk
Here's a guy who won't be winning any popularity contests.
2-to-1 suspect, he takes him out with the next punch.
They hired him as a demolitions expert. But is the 13th man working for the dozen?
There's something about that pedal I don't trust.
Or Hitler's Third Reich?
These pedals are Nazi?
Knots Landing's Ted Shackelford guest stars in Dirty Dozen, Saturday.
Now back to World War III, starring Rock Hudson. World War III, starring Brian Keith, will continue.
Chief Auto Parts has later hours. To find a Chief store that's open near you, call 1-800-245-9000.
Good evening, Chief Auto Parts.
And now, at Chief's Memorial Day sale, you'll save on Fram oil filters, just $2.17 each. Guardian brake shoes and pads, $5.88 a set. And Citgo automatic transmission fluid, only 77 cents a quart. At Chief, we have thousands of parts for thousands of cars. Chief Auto Parts. We're ready to work when you are. Call for the store open near you.
At American Airlines, we do this over 2,000 times a day. And of the 9 largest domestic airlines, we do it on time, more times. American Airlines, the on-time machine.
Designer sale at Stroud's. Outstanding selections from 7 outstanding designers, up to 63% savings. Alfred Sung, up to 50% savings. Collier Campbell, up to 61% savings. Stroud's, the best designers money can buy for a lot less money.
Cowabunga, dude. That's what is a rock me. Mom says I should stay in the shallow end.
Pick up a 5-gallon container of Glidden's Ultra-Hide paint for just $24.97. And Glidden's Interior-Exterior Rustmaster Spray Paint is now only $177.
I hate getting my face wet, dude.
You're watching World War III, starring David Soul. This Fox News update is brought to you by Reuben's Restaurants, with savings on twilight dinners every day from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Good evening, everybody. Tonight on Fox News, a 13-year-old boy is in custody for the tragic shooting death of his foster brother. We'll have the latest. Plus, a truck driver leads police on a chase across L.A. freeways and rams more than 24 cars in the process. Jesse Jackson continues his campaign in L.A. after the arrest of 2 people who wanted to kill him. Now this.
Heavenly shades of night are falling. It's twilight time.
Every twilight is twilight savings time with Reuben's $10.95 twilight dinners. Your choice of prime rib, today's fresh fish, broiled sliced sirloin, or lemon herb chicken. Complete dinners with a Heat Bar Crunch Sundae at $10.95 from 5 to 7 every day. You can come back for a lot of twilights.
Tonight at twilight time.
His alleged crimes sound like a nightmare. We'll talk to a man charged with selling body parts out of his funeral home. Those stories plus all the day's news when we see you at 10.
The buildup of valve deposits can be quite a burden. So we developed Chevron Supreme, the high-octane gasoline with Techrolin. No additive cleans intake valve deposits better. And only when you're running clean can you really run free. Chevron, we fuel your freedom.
The bottom line is they're going fast, because with 16 truck models priced under $10,000, with the largest truck inventory your Toyota dealer has had all year, and with some of the biggest factory-to-dealer incentives in Toyota history, now is the time to get the Toyota truck of your choice at a great price. But hurry, because if you don't see your Toyota dealer today, all the Toyota trucks may be gone. That's the bottom line.
Come on in to the freshness of sunshine. Sunrinse Fresh, new from Downy.
Come on in to Sunrinse Fresh. A light, downy feeling, fresh and sunny, downy feeling.
Now a light new freshness rinsed all through, like hanging your wash in the sunshine. New Sunrinse Downy with the fluffiest softness.
Come on in, Sunrinse Fresh. Downy feeling, sunny feeling.
Downy, April Fresh, and light new Sunrinse Fresh, too.
Come on in to the sunshine.
We now return to World War III. We'll return to World War III after these messages.
Coming up at 10 tonight, the emergency room crisis in Los Angeles intensifies. We'll have details.
A big rig truck goes on a freeway rampage, crashing into 30 to 40 cars, tying up traffic for miles and for hours.
Jane Wells talks with a funeral home operator charged with illegally selling body parts.
And Alan Mendelson identifies the best jobs in America at 10.
In all of nature, there's nothing that tastes quite like a drink of water from a real mountain spring. Water that tastes so good, we go all the way up a mountain to get it. If you'd like a cold glass right now, call Arrowhead at 1-800-441-1234. If you'd like to have this same delicious mountain spring water delivered regularly to your doorstep without you having to be at home, call Arrowhead now. If you'd like water that's not just great for drinking, but perfect for making coffee, orange juice, and for cooking, call 1-800-441-1234. The total cost for water and cooler is much less than you think. As little as $16 every 4 weeks. If you start Arrowhead service now, you'll get this special television offer. 2 5-gallon bottles and 4 weeks cooler rental at no charge. That's 2 5-gallon bottles and 4 weeks cooler rental at absolutely no charge. Operators are waiting, so call now. Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water. Water from a higher source.
Hot deal, Kentucky Fried Chicken's got a real hot deal right now.
Right now, just $9.99 gets you 15 pieces of Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Hot deal, makes fingers looking good in the summertime.
A 15-piece bucket, just $9.99.
15 pieces of chicken done right. 15 pieces at a hot deal price.
Just $9.99 right now.
Hot deal, Kentucky Fried Chicken. We do chicken right.
Tomorrow night, Cameron Mitchell stars in Hell and High Water.
Hi, friends. Honest Ed from Honest Ed's Funeral Boutique. Friends, I don't want you to miss our gone celebration this weekend only in Honest Ed. Take this little beauty right here, friends, for example. One owner, never used, bought by a little old lady from Petaluma who pulled through. And, friends, you never have to worry about your credit down here at Honest Ed's because we're going to give you a lifetime to make those payments. Also, don't forget to ask us about our 2-for-1 special. Friends, I'll see you eventually here at Honest Ed.
Find out who's making a healthy living out of dying tonight on Fox News at 10.
Nominated Import Car of the Year. The Mercedes-Benz of small cars. Seems huge on the inside. On average, sells for $1,000 less than the Hyundai. The car, the Daihatsu Charade. One test drive will show you why this new car from Japan has everyone so excited.
Of all the ideas cooked up to make life easier in the kitchen, there's one simple idea nobody has improved on. And now there's another. Reynolds Wrap and Reynolds Plastic Wrap. Make it right from the start.
What you start with makes a big difference in what you end up with. Start with Reynolds Wrap. Make it right from the start.
Just a reminder that every week in TV Guide, you'll find writing that's really worth reading. Pick up your copy of TV Guide. It's on sale now.
Now, the conclusion of World War III with no further interruptions.
Is coming up next tonight. The crisis grows in L.A.
Oh. This former deputy sheriff is now an escaped prisoner. You can help find him. Watch America's Most Wanted. After Jump Street, Sunday on Fox.
Guys!
A submarine destined for deep trouble.
The object of this mission is scientific investigation, not combat.
A mercenary crew submerged in a nuclear nightmare. Heavy water and hell's fire in the wrong hands.
I don't like that.
Richard Widmark, Hell and High Water.
And now, Richard Widmark steams to adventure in Hell and High Water with limited commercial interruptions. Cameron Mitchell in Hell and High Water will continue in a moment.
A soldier marching at the speed of sound.
Target dead ahead. Prepare to attack.
A jet fighter fueled by fear.
Why does it have to be me again?
A top gun trapped in a war of his own. Grace Kelly, William Holden, and Mickey Rooney. Who pays the toll at the bridges of Toko-Ri? Friday at 8 on Fox 11.
It's not what you think.
What was that?
It's Tracy Lord, starring in Not of This Earth, an alien creature on a bloodthirsty quest.
I am Typho.
It begins in his basement.
Why, what's down there?
This place is like the Roach Motel. People check in, but they don't check out.
Now Tracy must save her planet.
What?
Before it's too late. See Tracy Lord in the sci-fi chiller of the year. Not of This Earth.
Starts Friday at a theater near you.
We're slashing prices now at Circuit City's Price Slasher Sale. Save on this sharp VHS VCR with remote and 4 event programming. Just $229. This Panasonic portable AM/FM cassette recorder is Price Slasher priced at only $39.97. We're slashing prices throughout the store during the Price Slasher Sale at Circuit City, the intelligent choice.
These fine people really know their business. They're easy to talk to. They want to help. They're the experts at Public Insurance. And even if you've had problems getting car insurance, Public can offer low rates, a low down payment that you can charge in your credit card, and payments spread over 12 months. So if you need car insurance, talk to my friends at Public Insurance at 1-800-345-1995, 1-800-345-1995, any day till 9 p.m. At Public Insurance, it's no problem. Call now for a quote.
You're watching Hell and High Water, starring Richard Widmark.
There's a masterpiece with your name on it waiting to be created at Sizzler's incredible all-you-can-eat pasta tostada and salad bar.
Now, I always thought tasteful decorating would cost me a bundle. But during decorating days at Carpeteria, all DuPont Stainmaster carpets are up to 30% off. DuPont Stainmaster carpets come in a superb range of decorator colors and styles, and they're certified and warranted by DuPont. Now that's tasteful. Plus, I got this great Decorating Ideas book, absolutely free, and a whole year's financing with no interest. Now, if only I could get Jimbo to take that moose head off the mantle.
If others cared as much as LensCrafters, they'd all deliver quality glasses in about an hour. But many can't because they don't have in-store labs. And many don't because fast to them is anything from a few hours to a few weeks.
LensCrafters took exactly an hour.
LensCrafters' 1 hour delivery is very important to me.
1 hour, one choice. LensCrafters.
LensCrafters, custom-crafted eyeglasses in about an hour. 19 LA stores, including Topanga Plaza, Sherman Oaks, Redondo Beach, and Santa Ana. Call 1-800-722-LENS for one near you.
Good evening, friends. Ralph Williams for Wilson Ford. A big sale day this weekend at Wilson Ford. 88 Bronco 2s after rebate, $9,988. Brand new 1988 Aerostars automatic transmission, $10,988. 1988 Tempos after rebate with air, $7,988. Why would you think about paying more than buy that way at Wilson Ford? We're located Beach Boulevard, Huntington Beach, Orange County.
And now back to Cameron Mitchell, starring in Hell and High Water. Hell and High Water, starring Richard Widmark, will continue.
Hot deal, Kentucky Fried Chicken's got a real hot deal right now.
Right now, just $9.99 gets you 15 pieces of Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Hot deal, six fingers looking good in the summertime.
A 15-piece bucket, just $9.99.
15 pieces of chicken done right. 15 pieces at a hot deal price.
Just $9.99 right now.
Hot deal, Kentucky Fried Chicken. We do chicken right.
Do you recognize the leading edge of paradise? The garden isle of ancient mystery. Island of new discoveries. Hawaiian Airlines flies you there daily from L.A. So catch on quick. Now, do you recognize the leading edge of paradise? Call 1-800-24-KAUAI to discover everything. Toll free to Kauai, Hawaii.
Just a reminder that every week in TV Guide, you'll find writing that's really worth reading. Pick up your copy of TV Guide. It's on sale now.
Good evening, friends. Ralph Williams for Wilson Ford, where volume selling is our business, and oh, what a sale we're having this weekend. 1988 Thunderbirds. Everyone in stock you buy for just $99 over what we paid, and we bought it from Ford, no equipment fanatics. Of course, we'll give you a copy of the Ford factory invoice, and on Thunderbirds, you get a check direct back from Ford to do as you so desire between $600 and $1,000. Every tourist, $99 over Ford factory invoice, get a check direct back to Ford, $600. Come see us. That's Wilson Ford, located at Beach Boulevard, Huntington Beach.
Hey, Fred. No, I don't think we feel like going out tonight. No. Look, if I see one more sun-dried tomato at Nouvelle Southwestern, no, that place is too crowded. Now, look, actually, Fred, we found this great little place where the food's pretty good and the drinks are outstanding.
The more distinctive taste of Canada Dry Ginger Ale, regular or diet, for when your tastes grow up, now with a new look.
No, I'm sorry, Fred, only...
Good evening, everyone. Tonight on Fox News at 10, a victory in the war on drugs takes place in a U.S. courtroom. The head of the world's largest cocaine cartel is convicted of smuggling tons of cocaine. Also tonight, beware, the law is going door to door to nab people who write bad checks. We'll go along on the massive sweep at 10. Now this.
I told my brother-in-law use Aquachem chlorinizer. He says, don't worry. Okay, I say, but that granulated stuff like HTH or paste can leave an ugly ring. He says, don't worry. I say use Aquachem or you'll get residue. He says, don't worry.
Boy, look at this residue.
George, don't worry.
Available at Nail Apron, Builder's Supply, and Sackett & Peters.
It may cost you a lot more to use your credit cards in the future. These stories plus all the day's news coming up on Fox News at 10.
Nobody has a taste like Friskies. Nobody has a flavor like Friskies. Nobody has soul like Friskies. All I want in my bowl is Friskies. Just Friskies. Just Friskies. Oh, just Friskies. Nobody brings out the Frisky in your cat like the double-coated flavor of Friskies. Nobody, nobody.
To bake baked beans this savory, rich, and delicious, you would sort them and soak them, measure in the mustard, slice the bacon, pack the brown sugar, approve the seasonings. Then bake them in a real brick oven until the sun went down. If you had the time, you could bake beans like this, or you could buy B&M baked beans. There's really no other choice.
As an aerobics instructor, I am really impressed with Carl's Jr. Their Chub Runner chicken salad is so fresh, and they didn't hurt the ozone layer to make it. It comes with a whole boneless breast of charbroiled chicken, with more protein than a ball full of Seaco. And you can eat it in whatever space gives you a sense of inner bliss.
That's beautiful. Introducing the new Charbroiler Chicken Salad, one of 4 new salads to go, only at Carl's Jr.
Now, back to Hell and High Water on the Fox Prime movie. Hell and High Water will continue in a moment. This For Kids' Sake message is brought to you by True Value. It's more than our name. It's our way of doing business.
Part of taking care of kids is teaching them how to take care of themselves. It's one of the best investments you can make in their future. Help build self-confidence in an up-and-coming adult. Share a little know-how today. For kids' sake.
For great personal service and low everyday prices, check the lineup at your neighborhood True Value hardware store, where the May hardware value of the month is this Polynex Dial Massage Shower Head. It's designed to save water and energy, and its exclusive spray control lets you dial 4 patterns, from a bracing cascade to a soothing rainfall. Get the Polynex Dial Massage Shower Head for just $9.88, where you see the banner at participating True Value hardware stores and home centers.
Get set for the biggest sale anywhere. It's Discount Tire Center's giant memorial sale. Up to 33% off our already discounted prices on a giant inventory of selected Michelin tires. Giant savings, too, on brakes, shocks, and front-end alignments. You know, with over 80 centers, you've made Discount Tire Centers your high-volume Michelin dealer. So, now through Memorial Weekend, save up to 33%. The biggest sale around is at Discount Tire Centers.
Good evening, friends. Ralph Williams of Wilson Ford. Giant weekend sale at Wilson Ford. Take advantage of it with prices like this. 88 Bronco 2, $9,988 after rebate. Brand new 88 Aerostars automatic, $10,988. 1988 Tempos after rebate with air conditioning, $7,988. Every 88 Ranger S after rebate, $6,488. Come see us this weekend. Save money. That's Wilson Ford, located Beach Boulevard, Huntington Beach.
Tomorrow night, William Holden stars in The Bridges at Toko Reed.
Hi, friends. Honest Ed for Honest Ed's Funeral Boutique. Don't miss our gone celebration.
Find out who's making a healthy living out of dying. Tonight on Fox News at 10.
When we invented the first American minivan, we thought we'd see a lot of competition. But when you look around, the unequaled front-wheel drive Dodge Caravan clearly stands alone. And with prices like this, no wonder it's America's best-selling family wagon. It's gotta be Dodge Caravan.
Here's something totally different. Summer's Eve Feminine Wash. The first external feminine hygiene wash. It's non-irritating so you can feel fresh and confident every day. Summer's Eve Feminine Wash. The first cleanser for women only.
It isn't always easy to conceive a baby. Timing is crucial. First Response Ovulation Predictor, a simple home test, reliably predicts the time a woman is most able to become pregnant.
Thanks, First Response.
We've got living proof First Response works.
This is where you can call with AT&T, and soon this is where you can call with the worldwide network of U.S. Sprint. All the same places you can dial direct with AT&T, but with one major difference. You'll save on every single international call you make, no matter where in the world you call. So call Sprint now, because even though we'll go where AT&T goes, our rates will still be worlds apart.
gentlemen. I've seen your reports, and I have to say, I'm very pleased.
Right, Sam. It's our best year ever.
Thanks to wholesale prices.
People are really sold on Winston Tire quality.
So I'd like to reward the people that helped get us this far.
Oh, Sam, really?
Just doing our job. So we're going to reward our customers.
Customers?
Winston pledges wholesale prices every tire, every day. It's Sam's way of saying thanks.
Now, back to Hell and High Water, starring Richard Widmark. Hell and High Water, starring Cameron Mitchell, will continue.
Luxury in the fast lane. Your Jeep Eagle dealers bring you Eagle Premier with one of the most powerful engines in its class, an optional multi-port fuel-injected overhead cam V6 with a drag coefficient lower than any sedan built in North America. And now with special factory financing, only 8.8%. Or take advantage of this special bonus. Eagle Premier, world-class technology that's easy to get into.
Now at your California Jeep Eagle dealer, where you can expect the best from the best.
The Home Club Challenge, May 4th. National Lumber sells the Arrow staple gun for $18.97, a good value. May 5th, Builders Emporium beats National Lumber's price by 13%. Target is almost 21% lower. But every day, Home Club non-members save more than 36% on the exact same item. And Home Club members save even more, proving once again that at the Home Club, you save on everything, every day.
I'm Dr. Michael Resnick with surprising news about colds.
This medical news update is brought to you by Aspirin-Free Anacin 3.
Do you suffer with lingering flus or long-lasting sore throats? According to recent studies, your toothbrush might be partly to blame. The reason? Well, your toothbrush makes a cozy home for bacteria and viruses. And studies show that people who toss their toothbrushes while recovering get better faster. So if you've got a won't-quit cold, change your toothbrush. Now this.
I don't give patients pain relievers myself, but as a hospital volunteer, I see the medicine nurses give out. Instead of Tylenol, patients here get aspirin-free Anacin 3.
One of the nation's largest hospital systems has replaced Tylenol tablets with Anacin 3. It has the same aspirin-free medicine that's in Tylenol, same strength, but Anacin 3 costs them less.
When I saw Anacin 3 in my hospital, I knew I could use it for my headaches, and I found it can cost less, too.
Aspirin-Free Anacin 3, the better...
You're watching Hell and High Water, starring Richard Widmark.
Good evening, everybody. Tonight on Fox News, what could have been a life-saving call to 911 turns deadly when an emergency dispatcher fails to send an ambulance. Also tonight, a new proposal to help the fire department avoid an ambulance emergency. But city paramedics are not happy with the plan. You'll hear why at 10. Now this.
You'll love it at Levitt's anniversary sale. You'll love it!
Come to Levitt's for the most exciting furniture bargains you've ever seen anywhere. Like this triple-back Strato Lounger recliner for only $369. The Monsanto wear-dated acrylic velvet comes in brown, beige, or blue. $369. Now that's a bargain. So if you like to save money, hurry into Levitt's today.
The Lakers try to silence all that jazz from Utah. We'll have the highlights, plus a look at one of the weirdest occupations in town on Fox News. We'll see you at 10.
Today, just about everyone is talking about Lincoln. That's because there's so much to talk about. The 88 Lincoln Continental. As a total package, it's the best American luxury car ever to come down the road. Mark 7 LSC, a high-performance luxury coupe that invites comparison with Europe's best. And Lincoln Town Car, an American tradition with full-size room and V8 power. Clearly, almost everyone is talking about Lincoln, even the competition. Lincoln, once again, world-class luxury is measured in miles, not kilometers.
In savings and loans, the safety of your money can depend on their management. So you might be interested. Forbes magazine conducts an annual survey among the best managed. Yet, even using a 5-year average, ranked #1 again and again is Columbia Savings. Year after year, study after study, the one that comes out on top is Columbia, the #1 managed savings and loan in the nation. Looks pretty solid to me.
Another 30 seconds of common sense. The lowest priced four-door sedan in America versus the closest competitor. Here,
The very sensible Hyundai Excel at just $59.95. Reclining bucket seats, wall-to-wall carpeting, loaded with standard features. But to be honest, the second lowest priced four-door has all this and more. Lucky for us, it's also at your Hyundai dealer. The XLGL.
Test drive a durable Hyundai Excel at your Southern California Hyundai dealer. We sell cars that make sense. We now return to Hell and High Water. We'll return to Hell and High Water after these messages.
Coming up on Fox News at 10, Colombia's cocaine cartel has dealt a major blow.
Bad check writers are corralled in a big Southland roundup.
Jane Wells continues her report on the funeral home industry tonight. Who gets into the business of dying?
And the government moves to get Lucy, Gilligan, Jed, and the other old-timers off cable TV. Details at 10.
On my right is an Ultronic designer telephone. On my left, Time magazine. The Ultronic designer telephone will impress your friends and clients and brighten any room in your home or office. So will Time magazine. The designer telephone is free when you subscribe to Time. The free designer phone comes in 4 exciting colors: a rich red, a great gray, a beautiful blue, and a wonderful white. Time magazine comes in exciting full color, so you get a true picture of all the news every week. The Ultronic telephone features exceptional communications technology. So does Time magazine. With correspondence all over the world and the immediacy of satellite communications, Time gives you the story when you want it. They put it all right in your hands, so you can turn to Time anytime to get a clear, concise perspective that only Time can give you. And only Time gives you this free Ultronic designer telephone with great features like memory redial of the last number called and a mute button to keep your conversations private. With Time magazine, you get in on all the conversations, so you're always on the inside. The designer telephone has full-sized push buttons for that perfect touch. Time touches you, bringing people closer so you can feel what they feel and share their emotions and celebrations. So, call this toll-free number now and get your Ultronic designer telephone free with your paid subscription to Time at a savings of over 40% off the cover price. You get 26 issues of Time, payable in 3 monthly installments of only $9.89 each. With your designer telephone, you save on monthly phone rental charges. With Time magazine, you get convenient home delivery. Call now, and soon you can be making calls on your very own designer phone. It's free from Time. Call 1-800-621-3800 and get your free phone and save on Time. Pick a color. It's free.
Tomorrow night, William Holden stars in The Bridges at Toko Reed. Don Johnson.
I got me a reputation for being a dangerous man.
Sybil Shepherd.
You look young, happy.
They're turning up the heat.
You're afraid there's a better man in this house.
Sparks are gonna fly.
What you do to my wife?
When deadly desires sizzle.
We're talking murder, Jim. I'll be damned. Every possibility is there.
Passions blaze red hot with an all-star cast. The Long Hot Summer. Monday at 8 on Fox 11.
Giant truck sale now at Worthington Ford. Look, an 84 Ford Ranger, a four-wheel drive Ranger pickup, $44.95, just $92 a month. An 83 Ford, an F-150 pickup, $39.95, $89 a month. An 84 Ford, an F-250, a Super Cab pickup, $59.95, $105 a month. An 85 Dodge, a Ram van, $54.95, $102 a month. An 84 Ford, a van conversion, got a lot of van conversion. Got it on sale, $39.95, just $89 a month. Where? It's Giant Worthington Ford, a big truck sale. Giant Worthington Ford, Long Beach, open till...
Now you can get 2 tacos at 2 restaurants for the price of 1. Is that confusing? Well, let me explain. Del Taco and Norgle's are going to be one incredible restaurant. And to celebrate, you can get 2 crisp tacos made with wonderfully fresh ingredients for only 99 cents at either Del Taco or Norgle's. 2 great restaurants, 2 incredible tacos, and 1 great deal at Del Taco or Norgle's.
There were roaches in the bottom of my coffee cup. You're telling me this Combat Disc is going to keep the roaches out of my coffee cup? No way.
That's how Margaret Davis felt before she tried Combat.
I was wrong. Combat Disc really works. I put these Combat Discs everywhere where I had a roach problem. I don't have a roach problem anymore. There are no more roaches in my coffee cup. They're gone. I finally found something that'll take care of my roach problem. With Combat, the roaches have not come back.
Combat, also available in anti-roach and fly insect sprays.
Now, the conclusion of Hell and High Water, with no further interruptions.
Fox News at 10 is next. Tonight, a new plan for better emergency services runs into opposition from LA's paramedics. We'll tell you why. Plus, presidential hopeful Michael Dukakis pushes for the women's vote in Los Angeles.
Also tonight, investigators go door to door looking for bad check artists, while retailers go to the state capitol to squeeze more money out of your credit cards.
And the Lakers go to battle in Utah, but it's the Jazz who come out swinging. I'm Bill Redeker.
I'm Kirsty Wild. Fox News at 10 is next.